Hello there, everybody, Majimod here, and welcome back to some more Fire Emblem Awakening. In the last episode, we went off to the Verdant Forest to help out a young girl being fooled by some bandits thinking that she was actually working for Chrom, when clearly, you know, Chrom's with us, so it was obviously a fake Chrom, but long story short, she ended up joining us, and it turned out that she's actually the daughter of Samia and Frederick, which is pretty cool. And that girl being, where is she? Right over here, Cynthia the Pegasus Knight, one of my favorite child units in the game. She's such a freaking joy to have around. She's such a pleasant soul. That being said, though, she's now part of our team, and continuing on with that trend from last time, we're gonna be doing more paralogs and whatnot in this episode and going on for the next few episodes. Just before we continue with the main story, because once we get going on with the main story once again, we're gonna be going on for a while. So I think it's in our best interest just to focus on the paralogs for the time being. That being said, as for what we're going to be doing today, we have some choices. We can either go to Divine Dragon Grounds. This one is, like I mentioned last time, a paralogue that you're guaranteed to get regardless of child units or whatnot. This one's special, so we're probably going to be saving that one. We also have, let's see, one over here, I believe. Yeah, the Manor of the Lost Souls that we were talking about before. So we can pick either one of these two, and these are the only two we have at the current moment. However, I think we're going to be doing the Manor of the Lost Souls this time. We talked about it before, being like, I went over here and I thought we'd do it earlier, but I was like, actually, this looks kind of nasty, and I just want to keep it going with the main story. But now at this point in the story, I think now we're at a good point where I can take it on comfortably, and also have it make sense in the story and not get too much into the mainline, not get too much in the way of the mainline story. Like I said, I don't play Fire Emblem very often, so I'm trying to juggle this the best I can. I apologize, this is a bit of a mess, but don't worry about it, we're getting through it. That said, though, before we even worry about that, we have some special shops that have appeared since we cleared that last chapter. Let's see what we got here. We got some silver weapons and a ruined tome. I'll pass, I think. What else we got? We got ourselves a master seal, a steel bow, and a steel sword. I might actually buy that master seal for Cynthia. I might early promote her. I haven't decided quite yet. And ooh, this Anna has a speed wing. I will absolutely buy a speed wing. Permanent +2 speed, one of the most important stats in the game. Yes, please. And you know, since I'm already here, I'll buy. Actually, nah. I didn't mean to click the Flux Toe. I meant to click the Silver Lance. You know what? They're on sale. I'll buy the Silver Lance. We have a lot of Lance users on our team. We may as well bring it. Now, it's definitely worth it, though. A whole Speedwing for our troubles? Not bad at all for a cheap price. For a satisfactory price. It's like Tanaka's great commodities, except Anna. And, do I have a surely I have one Master Seal in my inventory, right? No, I do not. I have a bunch of second seals, though. Okay, in that case,
Oh, come on in.
I'll buy the Master Seal because there's like good chance I'm going to be promoting Cynthia. Because like I mentioned, I kind of want to use Cynthia. I'm a big fan of her. I'd like to use her on our team. Always gonna have more Pegasus Knights, so you never know. That being said, before we go over here into the Manor of the Lost Souls, I think it is time we adjust our supports at barracks. However, we're not going to be doing all of our supports like I mentioned last time because we have a ton of them. And I think what we'll do for this one, since we just got Cynthia onto our team, every time you recruit a child character, they're gonna have supports with the rest of, like, their parents automatically unlocked at C rank. So we'll probably do those for today, and then we'll save all the other ones for after we're done our paralogue spree. Which, at this point is going to be only one more, so, we'll probably tackle it one next time. Or who knows, maybe I'll make, like, an episode just specifically going over all of our supports. I don't know, we'll see. We'll figure it out. That being said, before all that, as per usual, barracks time, baby! What are we working with here? A bunch of people today, a couple, well, couples. It's just me, or do I have more presents today? Magic and defense. I don't know what you're doing with magic, but the defense could technically be useful. Unfortunately, we're not using you, but, I thought that counts. And, hey, Virion, my man, how you doing? I'm truly utterly bored, but at least I had the grace to admit it. That didn't even do anything. He just had to announce it to the world. That didn't even get us anything. That's pretty funny. We got, hey! New girl. You guys stand on the battlefield. We should fight bad guys together. Sure, if you don't mind, I bet we'll make for a devastating duo. I'm sure you would. Honestly, you guys kind of look like you're related a little bit. Obviously, you're not, but you guys look like you could be siblings. I'll be real with you. So, what do you do in your spare time? Could you go on a cookie run for me? I ride home a lot. My mom must be worried sick by now. Aww. That's nice. And finally, Kajel. Huh? And then picked this up before someone trips on it. She found a ladle. This barracks was the worst barracks of all time. Nothing really great happened. It was funny, but nothing really great happened. Alright, Moving on, support time! And like I said, actually, let me see, how many do we have to do? Let's see, we got Robin and Tharja, makes sense. We got Samia and Cynthia, obviously, Frederick and Cynthia as well. We got Long Q and Cherchi. Ooh, that's an S rank, actually, like I mentioned last time. So that would actually unlock the new Paralogue if we do that one. So, we'll probably save that for next time. We got Lucina and Kajel B rank, and Libra and Tharja. Alright, this is an interesting pair. Tell you what, we'll do Sevilla and Cynthia stuff, and then maybe we'll take, you know what? Maybe we'll do all of them. Maybe we'll just get all of them out of the way right now. You know, it never hurts. Maybe we'll just do all of them. Why not? But first of all, like I said, we'll do Cynthia and Sevilla.
Hello.
We're mother and daughter, and yet we're almost the same age. Kind of weird feeling, huh? Still, I'm sure we can be friends. Friends? But then we'll do it all. You're still my superior. In fact, you mustn't hesitate to issue me orders just like any other soldier. But you're not like any other soldier, are you? No, we should be friends, and you'll speak to me as an equal. Truly? You won't think me too you won't think me too forward? You won't be insulted?
No.
Of course not. That's relief. See, I told myself there's one person I mustn't annoy. It's Mother.
Huh?
Am I really so intimidating?
Yep.
Well, in my time, you're a true legend, the most fantastic knight of all. There are so many stories of your heroic tales and deeds. Like when you smash through the enemy lines to rescue a stricken Crom.
What?
Did I do that?
You can do
Or the time you argued with Crom and slapped him in the face? God's above, I sound like a mad woman.
Just try me.
Or the time you went into a bloody frenzy and drowned and downed the friend and foe alike. I was not meant to drown. I was like, Jesus Christ, Sabia. I down feed friends? That's a heroic at all. The point is not raising such stories, and they give you strength of inspiration. I guess I'm gonna need to be more selective about which historians I talk to. I feel like me misreading some of the lines actually worked against her against her favor in that time. I made her sound like a war criminal, god dang. But so me, I know we were talking about the slapping thing, you actually did that. We were kind of there for that. It was very funny. Anyways though, Patrick Cynthia, let's go.
Alright.
Now let's see what the flowers say. Option 1, option 2, option 3.
Really?
Cynthia, why are you plucking the petals off that poor dandelion?
Huh?
Hello, Father, you're just the person I wanted to see. I use flowers fortunes to choose an entrance flourish for the next battle. But I'm still having problems deciding, so I need to know what you think. Dear, I don't know anything about flowers, fortunes, or entrance flourishes.
Hope you're ready.
Well, then let me just say them out, and you can decide which one's best. The first option is to ignite a huge plume of purple smoke and come racing out of it.
Right.
Oh.
Time to pay.
Just oh. Option 2 is to step onto the field amidst a shower of fluttering violet petals.
I see.
I see.
This is the end, friend.
Option 3 is to suddenly burst out of a farmhouse in the middle of the battlefield.
Hey,
So what do you think, Father? Which do you prefer?
Oh.
Well, I suppose if I had to choose one, maybe the following petals one?
nailed it.
Wait, truly? That's a surprise. I didn't think that was your style at all. Well, that's what you want? I'll start collecting petals.
What?
See if you're interested in the entrance you're planning. It isn't for me, is it?
Yep.
Of course it is, silly. Why else would I ask your opinion? I'm surprised you chose flowers, but I'm glad you did. It's my favorite.
Wait.
No, wait. Just a moment. What have I got myself into? Frederick, imagine what having a child is like. Spoiler, it's probably not fun. Or maybe it is fun, depending how you look at it. And you know what? We'll leave the rest of the support for next time. However, it's an S-rank support. Let's do it. Long Q, Cherchi.
If I may.
Alright, here we go. Let me know the moment you start to feel queasy. I'm ready.
Well,
I'm not sure the best place to start. Where does one touch a deadly sword who does not want to be touched? What do you think, Minerva?
So?
Please just get on with it. No, Q, don't be so impatient. Whenever I discussing the best place to begin your aversion therapy. I bet the head would be very scary for you. Huh? Well, Q, what are you doing with my hand?
No.
I was standing here all day if I don't take the initiative. Does this please you when I hold your hand like this?
no.
No, not at all. But you're the one who should be worried about it. Are you feeling alright? At first it was difficult, but now it almost feels peaceful. I don't think I could do this with any other woman but you. Well, this is progress. Tell me, Cherchi, why do you help me? What have I done to deserve it?
Oh my.
Can't you do it out of the goodness of my own heart?
Thanks.
Few in this world would ever be so decent. I'm on cue. I'm stumbling over my words. Cherchi, I want you to have this. Ring? Does this mean
Right.
you've healed my wounds in my heart and replaced them with love? For the first time, I can see a future in which I am not alone. Will you join me in this adventure? Will you marry me?
Ah.
Gladly. I was afraid you'd say no. I was afraid you'd never ask. Right, Minerva?
Who
Scream!
are you?
Oh dear, she says that if you let me down, she'll bite your limbs off. Don't worry, I shall not give Minerva any reason to turn on me. And there you go, Lonky gets a happy ending. Good for him. Round of applause. Yay! Hooray! Lonky gets a happy ending. As you can see, now Lonky and Churchy are husband and wife, which means the moment I close this menu, new Paralogue is opened up. Fancy how that works out. We'll tackle that though in due time. That being said, I think we've done enough with supports and whatnot for the time being, and I think we'll tackle the rest of them next time. Although we only have like 3 more to go, so it's not that bad, but we'll catch up to the match for the next Paralogue. That being said, as per usual, I'm gonna save my game, do a quick audio check, and then we'll jump into the Manor of Lost Souls. Ooh, very spooky. Paralogue 16, Daughter to Dragons. I wonder who this is gonna be about. I just don't know.
Whew.
Alright, now, you can do this. You're strong, you're brave, you... just a statue, nothing to be afraid of. Ah, what the heck is that? That's a very handsome statue, Nav. Come on. Be considerate, alright? The artist tried really hard on that. Wait a minute, this is silly. I can turn into a dragon. What am I worried about? How do we get out of this wretched place? Meanwhile, also in this wretched place, we are somehow here. Anyone else hear a girl scream? Come on, shepherds, hurry! All it takes for crawling to assemble the army is a girl screaming. What a noble lad. That being said, then welcome to the Manor of the Lost Souls, also known as Paralogue Daughter of the Dragons. And this Paralogue is an interesting one. Now the good news is that when it comes to the map design here, it's very simple. It's literally just a mansion. It's a big mansion, you got some doors, you got some treasure chests. Got enemies guarding the place, obviously, including some very interesting risen enemies we haven't seen, like, in the main story before. You only are gonna really encounter these guys if you're doing, like, grinding, like, sub-battles. But, sometimes you run into the Paralogues, too, as you can see here. Particularly this one who's golden. We'll talk about him in a little bit, but this guy in particular is very interesting. But outside of that, the main objective of this chapter is to kill the boss. However, as you're going to quickly see here, the boss is way back here, and he's being guarded by a ton of enemies and a bunch of doors. And the gimmick of this chapter, as you're going to be seeing throughout it, is that these walls are not as they quite seem. They're actually going to reappear and disappear as the map plays out, opening new ways for the enemy and you to approach. And this is very volatile because it means that one turn you can think you're safe, and the next turn the enemies can randomly ambush you. So you need to be very, very careful as you're playing this chapter, which is why I didn't want to do it immediately because, yeah. Scary. Now, the good news about this chapter is that if you're able to get over here to the boss, this is a killed commander chapter, meaning that the moment you kill this guy, the chapter will end. So as long as you kill this guy, you don't have to worry about the rest of the map. You just have to get to him and knock him out. Unfortunately, doing this is kind of tricky because this game does not have the warp staff as far as I'm aware. It might be a DLC item, but obviously we're not playing the DLC, so I don't even have access to it, even if it was a DLC item. But the warp staff is not in this game, so you can't just warp over here and just one-shot him, which would be very funny and a very good YouTube video. Just like, look guys, Fire Emblem Awakening episode, haha, yes. It ends in like 5 minutes. But anyways. That being said, our main objective here, besides taking out the boss, is protecting this girl down here named Na. And as you can see, she's a mannequin, and given the given trends of child units, you can probably already guess who this is the child of. But, yeah, we'll have to go make sure that she's safe, and as you can see, for the time being, she's completely blocked off for the rest of the map, so she's completely safe on turn 1. However, eventually she's able to leave here, and the walls are gonna, like, leave, so you'll be able to, you know, actually approach her, so... yeah, as long as you don't dilly-dally too long, you'll be fine to save her. And as for our actual team over here, I'll be real with you, there's not really a whole lot of, like, fancy going on here. There are treasure chests, so I do kind of want to bring Gaius, but I also want to bring Cynthia for, you know, just starting to train her up, because I do actually want to use her, as I've already mentioned. So, the question is, we're basically missing by 1 slot of who I want to bring, so... the real question is that, do I think I'm going to need a healer? Because if I don't think I'm really going to need a healer, I can leave Libra behind, but if I do really want a healer, I probably want to bring Libra. But I also want the treasure chest with guys. Let me see. Do I have any, like, how many chest keys do I have, if I have any? Let me see. I have absolutely none. Okay. Are the chests on this map even worth it, though, is the other question. Because I don't remember off the top of my head. Tell you what, give me a moment here. I'm gonna cut right back. I'm gonna check out the chest here on the map here just to make sure I'm not missing out anything too good. So I'll be right back. I'm actually curious about this. Alrighty, I am back, and after doing a little bit of research on my own, it turns out that these chests have some money in it, a recover staff, and I believe a second seal, if I'm remembering right. Yes, the second seal. So, overall, in my opinion, not the most worthwhile things. I'm not really gonna bother the chest, so honestly, guys, you can sit this one out. Cynthia, welcome to the team. And, yeah. That said, though, as I mentioned, I do want Cynthia to catch the rest of the team and be usable as quick as possible. Her stats are not that bad, honestly. Like, her stats are, like, they're solid. But obviously they could be better, so tell you what, I'm gonna early promote her as I mentioned last time. And the question is, Falcon Knight or Dark Flyer? Falcon Knight actually lets her use stats, so we do kind of want some extra healing on the team. So honestly, even though I've already mentioned before how the Dark Flyer gets some really insane skills, and you guys have been seeing Samia in action. Samia's been a freaking great character on the team. I think I want to go with the Falcon Knight to have an extra healer. Because she can use stats, which will be very handy. And they're immobile as a healer as well, which is pretty cool. And ta-da! Let's look at these stat bonuses, shall we? 4 HP, 2 strength, 1 magic, 3 speed. She is so freaking fast. Oh my lord, she's like almost as fast as Samia already. 2 defense. Overall, just very good stat growths. I'm pretty happy with this. Ooh, that was certainly heroic. And we can use staffs as per mentioned, which is going to become very much in handy. And since we can use this now, there you go. We now have a flying healing character, which is pretty cool. And while I'm here, I'll give you a Steel Lance. Why not? And since I have you coming, it never hurts to have 2 healers. I'll keep Libra on the team. I'm going to keep Libra far away from the action, obviously, but I'll keep Libra. It never hurts to have 2 healers. And with that being said, I think our squad is mostly good to go. I am gonna, oh, not that. I am gonna go ahead and give Robin a new tome to fight with, like a new L fire tome to use because he broke his last one. And I think besides that, though, we're pretty good on items. I don't think I need to give out too much. I might give Samia a one of our elixirs we picked up from the last few chapters. But outside of that, I think we're kind of good to go. I guess I can give you one as well since we're already here. You know, there you go. Give another, pass on another elixir. And as for our actual stat boosters, let me see here. I should probably use these at some points. Let me do them on screen. Let me think about this on screen. So I'm not worried about Robin whatsoever. Robin's stats are overall like fantastic. Like I don't have to worry about Robin whatsoever. Crom has been an absolute monster, so I don't have to worry about him either. Samia's doing just fine. Although maybe okay. Tell you what, I'll give Samia the I'll give her the Draco Shield to give her a little bit of a boost to her defense, just because I don't always want to pair her up with Frederick, and Frederick's been the main source of giving her, like, a lot of defense. So I think I'll do that. As for the Speed Wing, I think I'm going to give the Speed Wing to maybe Lucina, honestly. I'll get the Speed Wing to Lucina, because her speed is already pretty good. Like, 24 is already pretty good. 26 will just help out a little bit extra. For the Orange Skull, I can actually go ahead and get this to Cynthia here, which will make her so she can actually use better staffs immediately, so I can actually swap out that heal for a mend now. There we go, and then finally, we have, I think it's like, what is it? Yeah, Spirit Dust, it's magic. Darja has 31 magic. I'll give it to Robin. Is it needed? But it never hurts. There we go, and since I'm bringing Cynthia to her first ever map, I may as well use one of these just to help her with training. I'm also going to give it to Libra as well in case Libra ever gets into some combat. Give her a little bit of extra bulk. And there you go. I think it's going to be all my preparations for the time being. So that being said, I'm going to do one more quick check and then we'll get right into the chapter. Because we're in for one hell of a fight. I remember this Paralogue being kind of scary. Alrighty, I think we're all good to go in preparations. Let the battle in the manor commence. You'll find a way out, nah. Just keep it together. At the current moment, you literally cannot move from your spot, so you'll be fine for the time being. That being said, let's get things started. Obviously, our first goal here, get over there to Na and get her to safety and get her recruited ASAP. So here's what I'm thinking for pair-ups. As per usual, I think Kajal and Lucina has been going really strong together. I'll keep it working on. It gives Lucina a massive defense boost, which is always appreciated. I think I'll give Sevilla and... not Sevilla. Yeah, Samia and Cynthia. Yeah, Frederick looks very feminine today. No. Frederick and Cynthia, I'll put these two together, give her a little bit of extra defense, and overall just a nice boost in stats. I think, elsewise, I think I'm gonna have, who did I pair with? Actually, so, well, now and Greg are gonna go together, the dream team, obviously, we already know about this. I could, let's see. Alright, I'll have Long Q and Cherchi go together, the new married couple, may as well. And then I think I'm gonna have Robin go with maybe Libra, maybe? Or Tharja? Tell you what, I'll have Libra go with Tharja, and then I'm gonna have... I'll see you go with Crom, and then I'm gonna have Robin stay on his own, mostly because in the last chapter we got the absolutely insane skill known as Rally Spectrum. So as you can see, I just gave our entire team +3 to every stat. So as you can see, things get absolutely broken. Look at these stat bonuses now. Like, look at these stats. Honestly, Robin is probably not going to be doing much combat unless I actually need him to, because Rally Spectrum spamming with Robin is going to be absolutely insane. So I think I'm just going to stick with this. And in the meanwhile, I guess now that we have our team all set up, we march forward together. And we're nowhere near the enemy, so we can just keep moving on forward for the time being. And as long as the team stays relatively together, they can all take advantage of Rally Spectrum, which makes it so that Robin's going to become an absolutely insane support character. Which is pretty cool. There we go, turn one's finished, and we are going to get into some combat here, however. Cynthia should be fine. Yeah, look at, oh my god. Yeah, that Rally Spectrum plus the Frederick support,
This is the end, friend.
gonna turn Cynthia to a bit of a monster right off the rip.
Thanks.
We'll say this is our first time seeing these new Risen type enemies. They are pretty cool looking. They're like these like slime monsters with like hooked weapons. They're kind of cool. There we go. And nothing really happens in this first few turns. The doors are going to start appearing and disappearing soon though, so don't get too comfortable. That's how I'm going to go for another Rally Spectrum, because this is how you play Fire Emblem Awakening. Once you get it, it's really broken. And I cannot wait to show off more why. Although I think if you... Oh, never mind. Libra gets the boost as well, even though he is paired up. I actually forgot about that. Yeah. Rally Spectrum is absolutely insane. And maybe said even a character we have not been using super hard like Libra can contribute in combat this late into the game. Like, it is ridiculously broken. And there you go. Nice level up. And at this point in the game, now we have ourselves, speaking of Rally Luck on Libra, pretty cool, pretty self-explanatory as well. But now that we have Rally Spectrum, we can actually catch up our older units who are like kind of falling off a bit. If we want to train them, we can definitely get them up to speed enough to the team now, which is pretty cool. And I'm gonna kill the Kajal. Not to mention Lucina has a very good chance of jumping in here, so we may as well go for it.
Hope will never die.
There we go. The siblings at it once again.
Thank you.
And not a bad experience either. Kajal isn't like super behind the rest of the team, so nice to see. Actually, she kind of is. She's a level 2 general. What am I talking about? Crom's like a level 14 Great Lord. What am I talking about when I'm saying that? That being said, we're going to keep on marching forward. Although I'm a little worried that Rom's going to fall behind the rest of our team, because we have a lot of like really mobile characters right now. Which is kind of funny. And there's the first instance of the wall breaking down, as you can see. Which means now that Na is technically in danger, we do need to go help her out. However, before we worry about that, I'm going to have Long Q hide in this little, what do you call this? This little pillar? Yeah, pillar. And we'll take advantage of this terrain to be basically unhittable. And this over here is actually the Risen enemy I was talking about before. This is the Golden Risen, the Golden Entombed enemy. And these guys drop a crap ton of experience upon beating them. You normally will not find them in the main chapters. You can only find them when you're grinding, but I guess in this chapter they decided, we'll throw the players a bone and introduce them. Yeah, as you can see, they're like slime monsters. They're kind of cool. And they attack very slowly, so good luck hitting me.
You're no warrior.
Pretty cool animated enemies, and as you can see, I almost get an entire 2 levels off that, so yeah. There's a reason why I've not been going off on my own to do like any of the grinding like side missions, because if you do, you will quickly find your characters getting super levels, which is kind of insane. And look how far Rally Spectrum worked. It hit Crom all the way down there, even though I'm all the way up here. Like, there's a reason why this skill was never the same after Fire Emblem Awakening. It is ridiculously crazy how insane this skill actually is. It kind of snaps the game in two, honestly. I worked this hard to get it, so I'm going to use it, god dang it. Well, that said, if we do actually want to get Na over here to stage, we kind of have to bring Crom. I don't know why I brought Crom this way. I have to actually bring Crom down here, or I can bring Naui. You know what? I'll bring Naui. We'll do that instead, I think. And I have 20 resistance. I'm pretty sure I'll be fine if I attack from here. Let me just make absolutely sure of that. Let me see. Do you have a bow? You sure do. Okay, good thing I checked. That could have been really dangerous. Over here, apparently cannot reach that far. So tell you what, I'm gonna go with my convoy here, and I think I have. Aha! I do have a short spear. All right, I'll take a short spear off your hands, Crom, and we'll give some a good chucking. Good old poker in the eye. And apparently Cynthia is really good at proccing Luna because she keeps doing this. Like father, like daughter, I guess. And there's another wall down. As you can see, the map is gonna be constantly changing as you go through here, so you want to be very careful. I don't know for sure if this is like meant to be the telltale of how it works, but something I've noticed that any one of the walls that have like a painting portrait on it that you see on the map tends to be some of the walls that are actually able to be broken down. So keep an eye out on that. That's always been my trick for this chapter. I don't know for sure if that's what was meant to be intended, but it's something I've noticed. Also, I just realized by me putting Cynthia here, I actually have her working with her mother and father for supports right now. It's pretty cool.
Once more.
Ooh. This is the end, friend. Her first crit, not bad. Welcome to the squad, Cynthia. You're already doing fantastic. HP speed, not the greatest level up, but don't worry about it. You're still doing just fine.
I have your back.
Belong it on. Baloney. The father will not allow you to get hit by the baloney.
My turn.
Quite a KO. Never mind. Frederick wants to jump in again. There you go.
Wait, it's over?
Not bad at all. As you can see, since she's joined us like very recently, she's getting tons of experience off these enemies. So these paralogs are a really good way to catch up to your weaker units. Pretty handy. And she is dodging like crazy. That's what a speed set of like 30 does for you. Another level up already. My lord, this is the same turn. Skill luck. She is not getting great level ups though. I'm not gonna lie to you. Thankfully, Frederick offers the defense and strength she's kind of lacking right now. Like as a support unit, but dang, she is not getting so lucky with level ups. All right, team, rally. Unexpected move, I know. You've never seen it before. You gotta get ready to see that a lot though. Get ready to see that a lot. And I guess since I'm here, I'll rally luck again! Now everybody has 5 billion luck. Huzzah! Look at Samia, she has plus 16 luck. Oh my lord. Samia, go gambling. You'll probably win. Judging from this. Let me see. I think I'm gonna have... Okay, like I said, I do want Crom to get over this way so that Crom can actually go recruit. Actually, yeah, I'll do this instead. Just because with Samia's support and the boots, Crom will be able to come back faster, so I think it's probably worth it to do it like this. And then in the meanwhile, I'm just a little... I don't know if the wall's gonna break here. It has the painting portrait like I mentioned, which I notice is kind of a trend for this map and how it works, so... I do want to be a little bit careful here. And this guy over here does in fact have a silver bow. It's a little scary. Just to play it absolutely safe, I'm gonna have Frederick take the lead here. Although if I do get it, okay, actually, this is kind of awkward, isn't it? Okay, I'll let Frederick away, actually. I think it's probably in my best interest. As you can see, the walls can also reform, so you want to be a little bit careful about that. They can change pretty much at will. Good dodge from Frederick. All right. The reason I didn't want to swing with Frederick is because I didn't want to take a first hit before I got an attack hit on him, because if I did that, I'd already take a lot of damage before the fight even started, which would have been really scary. As you can see. Thankfully we dodged, so we don't have to worry about that, but it could have been scary. There we go, and now... Nah, we're here to save you.
Wait!
Wait, I'm a friend. We're here to help. Good thing you spoke up there. I was about to melt you with my breath.
What?
Oh, your breath seems fine to me. Oh, I get it. You're a mannequin. No, Crom. She's not talking about having like garlic breath. So perhaps like to tell me your name. Nah. Look, if I somehow offended you, I apologize, but you could at least...
No.
No. Nah. N-A-H. That's my name. Why does it always happen?
Listen.
Right. Let's discuss it later, okay? For now, just stay behind me.
Huh?
Behind you? I can turn into a dragon, though. I'm pretty strong.
Right.
Dragon kid or no, you're still a child. I don't want you to have taking unnecessary risks. Let's get you out of here.
Hey, thanks.
Starting, aren't you? Fair enough. I like your attitude. Lead the way, sir. I'm right behind you. Let's teach you my thing or free. That being said here, our brand new character joining our squad here is Na the Mannequin. If you couldn't tell already, she is the daughter of Naui, and in my case, also the daughter of Gregor. And seeing as we have ourselves a brand new character, as per usual, it is time for the one, the only, your absolute favorite character bio. Or at least I hope you like them, because if you don't like them, then this Let's Play spot has been pretty annoying. Since I ramble on about them quite a lot. All jokes aside though, this here is Na the Mannequin. And Na the Mannequin, like I said before, for all the child units, I'm going to be basing it off what my Na looks like. Yours will probably look a little bit different depending on who your father is, because the characters will, you know, vary a little bit depending on who your parents are. But in my case, this here is Na the Mannequin, and when it comes to Na at this point of the game, I feel a little bit mixed on her. On one side, she does come with the Dragonstone, just like her mother, Naui, which is a pretty cool weapon. It is a 1-2 range weapon with 8 might and 80 hit, which is not bad whatsoever. But you don't really get any like bonuses out of this. Like, you don't have any weapon triangle advantages out of this. And admittedly, 80 hit, well, not terrible or anything, can sometimes be a little bit annoying to deal with if your enemy's like in train or whatnot. So it's not a perfect weapon, like I've probably mentioned before with Naui, but it's not a bad weapon by any means. It's always better to have a 1-2 range weapon than, you know, not have a weapon whatsoever. And at this point in the game, when you're getting Na, you absolutely are able to buy Dragonstone, so it's not really a big deal to being stuck to only using Dragonstones with this class. Now, when it comes to her actual stats here, this is where I find Naui to be, or not Naui, Na to be a little bit shaky, because in the case of my Na, her base stats are 13 strength, however, with the Dragonstone, it actually gets a +8 bonus, free magic with a +5 bonus, 12 skill with a +3 bonus, speed of 11 with +2 bonus, 14 luck, 20 defense, which is actually not bad at all, with the Dragonstone bonus in mind, and 14 res with the Dragonstone bonus in mind, which is also not bad at all. The main thing for me that makes Na kind of a shaky unit, in my personal opinion, is that speed stat of only 13 when transformed is pretty mediocre for this point in the game. By pretty mediocre, I mean she's probably going to get doubled by nearly every enemy in the game at this point of the game when you get her. That said, obviously you can fix this by leveling her up, using some rally support, and also giving her a para unit can also fix this up as well. So it's not the worst thing in the world, but if you want to use her, you're going to have to combat it with her kind of shaky speed off the rip. And also, at this point in the game, her 13 strength +8 with the Dragonstone bonus isn't terrible or anything, but 21 strength isn't going to be putting massive holes with that speed stat into anything, so you're going to have to babysit her for a little bit of time when she joins your army, but over time, she will definitely catch up the rest of your army and contribute. It's just a matter if you want to put in that effort. That being said, when it comes to putting in the effort and getting her stats up, her growth rates overall are pretty freaking nice. In the case of my now, since she's, you know, Gregor's daughter, she has a 116 HP, which is freaking insane. That's guaranteed 1 HP per every single level up, and a 16% chance to have 2 on that level, which is kind of nuts. 60 strength, which is very good. 31 magic, which doesn't really matter. 58 skill, which is pretty good. 51 speed, which is not bad at all. 60 luck, which is which is pretty good. 60 defense, which is fantastic, and 43 res, which is not amazing, but not terrible either. Overall, she's definitely a character of, if you want to put in the work, she can definitely catch the rest of your team and contribute. However, she's definitely going to be starting off a little bit weaker than the rest of your army at this point in the game, and if you want to use her, it's really up to you. Personally, I don't really like using her that much just because of all the catch-up work she has to do, but there is definitely a certain charm to using units like that where you have to catch them up and they end up being powerhouses. Believe me, I totally get it. I'm a thorough, like, enjoyer of using Sophia in Fire Emblem 6. I totally get taking a weak unit and turning them into a monster. It's very fun. Overall, though, not my favorite character, like, to use in combat. Keep in mind whenever I'm saying all this, it's not about her actual character itself. I'm just talking about what I think about the overall, you know, the numbers, the nerd stuff, the statistics, you know what I'm saying? Overall, not a bad character, but you might have to put in a little bit of work to get her to work at this point of the game. That being said, welcome to the team, Na. And also, welcome to joining the rest of our army and staying near them, because you are going to get creamed by every enemy here, so we need to be very careful about that. That said, as you're not going to be surprised whatsoever, Robin, Spectrum Rally. Apparently I missed long queue with that. Crap. Okay, that's not ideal, but it is what it is. However, what I can do... Obviously, first of all, I'm going to heal long queue because, you know, took a bit of a beating last turn. There we go. And I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to have... Let me see. So this is actually a KO now. I can actually go for the kill now and get this guy out of the way, which is quite nice. This is the main guy I'm actually worried about. As you can see, his Bogeron's home is actually text in blue, and that's because it's actually a forged home. Which means it's a little bit stronger than the average Bogeron's home you're going to be finding in shops and whatnot. There we go, take care of you. Pick up a Dorky for our trouble, which is going to be kind of handy for all these doors that you can, you know, take shortcuts through. Which is your way of getting around over to the boss if you don't want to wait for the walls to keep falling up and down. And then I think for our next, let's see, honestly, I don't really have anything to do with long queue for the time being. I think I'm just have long queue go over this way. And lure the enemies over here, potentially. Meanwhile, though, Big Rager over here is going to show you what a short axe can do, my friend. I do hope we get onto some combat, though, this chapter, because she has something really cool about her I want to make sure I show off.
You like dragons?
Well, I don't think I'm going to be using her in the long run.
Good one.
She is a very cool-looking character, and I really want to show her off, if I can. She'll catch up, though. And then, as for Lucina and Kajel, I think I'm just going to have you equip the... Do I not have a javelin on you? I thought I... Oh, no, you can't use javelins yet. Oh, I probably should have used the arm scroll on Lucina to get her a javelin. Like, so she can use javelins. Oh, well, it happens. I forgot. As they say.
Where to begin?
And I haven't talked about this yet either, because this tome is very rare in this game. This is the Myers home. They appear in this chapter, though. They're very long-range tomes, but they're not very accurate. They can do a little bit of damage if they get hit by them, but overall, they're not reliable. So unless you're really, like, terrible resistance, I would not worry too much about them. They're not that scary. And since I got nothing else really going on, if you want to team up with Robin here, why not? Go for the rally, and if I'm not mistaken, I want to say this wall is going to fall down shortly, so I'm actually going to bring long Q here. I could be wrong, but I remember this wall coming down in a little bit of time. And I guess while we're here, I'm just going to rally with everybody, because I got nothing better to do, because I'm betting on this wall falling down. That's the wall that falls down. Okay, I wasn't quite right, but I was kind of right, you know? Close enough. And look at that. Look at how cool that looks. She's the only dragon in this game that has, like, a different color scheme than, like, the greenish, like, yellowish. She has, like, a red, like, crescent color. It's really cool. I like it a lot. She looks really sick, in my opinion. And ow! Arrow to the freaking forehead. That was painful. But since... Wait, do you have counter? Okay, no, you do not. Okay, in that case, we're just gonna march on through here. And, this is quite a KO unless Kajel joins in, but we have our entire army nearby. I better just go for it. So as I mentioned before, these walls that you've been seeing are like limited time how they're going to be open and closing. So you want to make sure you march your army through here whenever you get the chance. You don't want to be sitting around and miss your chance and have to wait a bunch of turns for the walls to come down again. If you don't bring a thief. If you bring a thief, you can just open the doors normally and you go through this way. But personally, I don't feel like waiting. So I'm going to just be an impatient brat and just run through. Libra, if you want to go ahead and just heal you real quick. Monkey was like the only person who's taken damage this chapter so far. I'll bring you through. I just want to make sure I can move Robin in close enough. Okay, here's the plan. I'll have, if I move Robin here, let's see, it's 1, 2, okay, so if I put Long Q here, he will get the boost. And is there any enemies I really have to be scared of? You guys have Nosferatu, which is kind of scary. You have a spear. Oh, you have a Rex Cal. Okay, we have to be careful with the Rex Caliber guy for sure then. He's obviously... Oh, shoot, my 3DS is dying. 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I was too busy looking at my recording and didn't even notice that my 3DS was blinking red. That could have been really, really annoying. Okay, thank God I took a look. All right, in that case, honestly, I'll move you over here. I'm going to do a rally. So now Long Q has all the boosted stats. I'm going to move Long Q here. Equip the nothing, I guess. I don't really have anything that can attack at range with Long Q. And then I had to be very careful with this Rex Caliber guy, so I'm going to move Cynthia here for next turn. Hey! I was trying to go through there, you jerk!
For victory.
That's what I'm talking about the walls. You have to be very careful about them because they can do stuff like that to you. It's very trolly. I'm going for Sifia the Meyer Tomes though, which is going to be like, do nothing even if they hit me, so it's like whatever. Exactly. However, the problem though is that these guys can now show up against us.
For victory.
Oh my god. Oh my god, thank you, Frederick. If you're gonna tell, I'm actually not that big of a fan of this chapter. I think this chapter is very annoying. I like this game a lot, but this is one of the chapters I'm like, not fun. Mostly because the walls can just catch you off guard and just kill you randomly.
Got up now.
But it is a challenging map, I'll give it that.
I'm right here.
Big pain, but we're fine.
I have you.
I'm doing a lot of damage to this guy's a freaking general, dang. This is Long Q we're talking about. Although I think we survived the storm. I think we got through that relatively okay. That could have been really bad though. Thank God Cynthia got protected by Frederick. Where was the crit
There.
quote? Robin kind of just, that was weird. Robin just kind of killed them. Okay, I'm not complaining. It's just kind of funny looking.
I guess I'll.
Oh no, don't crit Libra. Oh, 2 damage. Oh, the misery. Yeah. We should be fine. Yeah, look at that. Cynthia's obviously being a Pegasus Knight. She's really strong against magic, so like her resistance is fantastic. So she's not too scared of these guys. This, however, I'm a little scared of.
I'll save your bones.
I think Libra's fine. Could have been scary though. I should be fine, right?
Yay, danger.
Okay, thank God. I thought this guy had magic, but we're still fine. And we're even doubling him, which is pretty cool. Alright, good work. And these guys are moving only. Oh, they're all moving in. Okay, okay, here's my plan because I am a little worried about Long Q's safety. Here's the plan. We're gonna go over here. I'm gonna go over here. We're gonna get a rescue tome because not a tome, a rescue staff. I'm going to get Long Q over here. We're gonna get him out of there so he doesn't worry about all that. There we go. I'm gonna go over here, Robin. I'm gonna rally Spectrum so that everybody gets a massive boost, obviously. And then now we have a lot of enemies to kill this turn. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get started on that. Prepare for the massacre. And I'm gonna fast forward this because there's a lot of enemies that have to get through this turn.
I've got your back. Over here.
Many thanks.
1 down. Double level up as well. Not bad. All right. Level 9 Gregor. Not bad at all. And now he is getting a level up, a rare level up. I'll take it. HP, strength, luck, defense. I'll take it. And then as for... Oh, is that counter? That's, okay, that's gamble, not counter. I always have to make sure. Counter is scary as we've seen before. And Lucina is exactly able to get the kill here, which is actually perfect.
I'm with you.
Go. Another one bites the dust. Hey. And then Crom and... I mean, Long Q will probably... Yeah, no, you'll tell you what, I'll have Crom kill this guy because Crom's basically guaranteed to... Actually, no, he's not... Basically, he is guaranteed to kill this guy.
Stay strong. I've got you.
Your end has come.
There we go, and now I can have Long Q finish off the Berserker, or not the Berserker, the Warrior. In safe cover as well, which is just an extra bonus. Get some payback for trying to snipe Cynthia out of the sky.
How well will you die?
How well will you die? Beyblade and fast forward. Kind of powerful. Level 13, HP, strength, skill, speed. Not bad at all. And finally, Beast Killer for the overkill, why not? Okay.
Good always triumphs.
Good always triumphs, as she says. Alright. The walls are gone. We're... Oh!
I guess so.
Libra could potentially die. Please dodge. Thank you, Tharja. There's a very, very low chance they can actually snipe Libra here, but it's definitely a chance, which I'm not comfortable with, personally. Okay, we have survived the turn. That was potentially scary, and they're all trying to come through this wall now. This is terrifying, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like this position whatsoever. So tell you what, I'm gonna move back here. Do the funny rally. I'm gonna go over here with Libra. I'm gonna move Libra all the way back just to keep him as far away from danger as possible. Run back at the full HP, there we go. And somebody needs to help Libra. Libra is kind of dying here. So next turn with Libra, I'm definitely gonna have him drink an elixir, I think. So that out of the way, I'm gonna go over here. And I think we're just gonna start engaging in some combat through the wall at this point, honestly. These guys are scary, and we need to chip down their numbers.
Hang in there.
Okay, this is one of the nastier prologues, I can't lie. Or paralogue. One of the nastier ones for sure. I almost lost Cynthia right there.
Who want more Gregor?
I did not account for these walls going down. But thankfully, now that these guys are gone, you know, we're safe over here. So, it's a consolation prize, you know? Could have been worse. Javelin through the wall over here.
Coming through. Are you alright?
There we go.
Right.
Now, let me see. What do these guys have? Silver bow. We need to be careful with that. This is the Rex Caliber guy. Let me just mark everybody just so I know the ranges we're dealing with here. Let me just mark everybody. Libra is still technically in danger. Okay, that is not cool. I don't appreciate that. And I can't really do anything about it at this point. So Libra, I need you to just hang in there, okay? Meanwhile, since I got a free turn over here of long queue, I'm gonna go ahead and drink concoction, and then for you. Oh wait a minute, I can do this. I forgot. Yeah, this is the entire reason I promoted you to this class. I can heal Libra.
I'm in good hands.
Look at that. There you go. Now Libra's fine. Oh sweet Jesus, that's the one wall I didn't need to going down. Okay, this turn is gonna be chaotic as hell.
Okay.
This turn is going to be very chaotic. Okay, Robin. This is gonna hurt if you get hit by it. Ow.
You're not so tough.
You're finished.
This is going to be very scary. They're all going for Robin. Okay, we might have just lost.
I'm with you.
Checkmate.
Wide open.
Yes.
We might have just died. I mean, we probably just died. Oh, I hate this chapter. I hate this chapter. I really do. Goodbye, cruel world. Never mind.
You're finished.
Hold on. There's a small chance.
Right.
There is a small chance. We're okay. Can you guys leave me alone? Robin, please dodge.
Okay.
Nah?
Time to tip the scales.
I love you so much. Oh my god, why is this working? Please, game, be nice to me, okay? Come on. Come on. Come on. 33. Surely not. We sure we don't get hit with this one, right? Surely not.
I'm scared.
Exactly, okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. Just survive the turn. Oh my god, I think we survived.
I'll be your shield.
Oh my god, I think we survived. I hate this chapter. Holy crap, I think we did it though.
Be careful.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit me. Yeah, don't even try, buddy. Holy crap, Robin, you survived. Robin, I love you so much. Oh my god, that was insane. Good God Almighty, we somehow survived that. We broke our 11th sword, but like, I can't complain. We survived. That was actually ridiculous. Okay, we're gonna go here. Rally Spectrum. You know how we do it around here these days. And Crom, I'm gonna have you go over this way. I need you to mess up everybody coming over here.
I'll look after you.
Thankfully, at this point, after that turn, I think we got through the worst of it. I think we're in the clear now, but like, Jesus, I do not like this chapter. I was trying to be my usual positive self, like always, but I won't lie. This is the paralogue I despise the most. I do not like this chapter. And ooh, Crom gets Rightful King. Rightful King here is a very powerful skill that only the Great Lord gets, and it is a skill that makes it so that all of your other skills have a 10% chance more of increasing. So that E4 skill he gets sometimes, 10% chance more likely now. So Crom is going to be getting that a lot of the time now, which is very fun. So I greatly appreciate seeing that. That said, though, you have a 0% chance to hit me. I like those odds.
Get ready. And one from me.
Oh my god, man. I cannot believe... I really thought I was going to have to restart the recording. I really don't like this chapter. I have made it perfectly clear at this point. I'm not hiding my feelings anymore. I really don't like this chapter. It just feels like there's too much that can just happen out of nowhere, you know? It's a little too chaotic for my liking. It's definitely challenging. But if it's a fair challenge, that's kind of debatable. That said, though, okay, now I gotta kill here? Probably not, right? Now we actually can. The question is, do I want to risk the wall falling down and doing something stupid? Yes, actually. She's pretty far back. She should be okay here, I think.
That felt good.
There we go, give me that full level, baby! Okay, not full level, but pretty dang close. And in the meanwhile, I think, I mean, yeah, most enemies here are already taken care of. Like, they're not even close to us anymore, so now we can move forward in peace. So now Lucina and Crumb on the other side of the wall now, so we're gonna tag team this together.
I'm with you.
Should be fine, though. I'm pretty confident they'll be fine for this. Just slightly annoying. Another guy has Mire too, alright. Thankfully it's gonna like, yeah, it's like never gonna hit Crawl. You're going for Lucina, interesting. So our main objective now is getting out of these mages out of the way.
Stay with me.
Ow, that's why, because I can actually put a pretty decent dent. Okay, long queue, if you want to get going over here, let's clear these guys out, shall we? Killing Edge,
Stay with me.
do your thing. That's not doing your thing.
Someone.
That's me getting hit for a lot of damage.
I'll make this quick.
Not ideal, but it is what it is.
You're no warrior.
Okay, you're out of the way. I can go over here. Before I do anything, let me just, Unfortunately, I can't quite reach you. However, I can move over here with Libra, and I can go ahead and use a Physic onto Long Q, which will get him back up to full. Or not full, but pretty close to full, so he should be fine for a bit. Go, and then in the meanwhile, I'm gonna have you... What I can actually do, which is kind of funny, I can go over here, I can do a quick rally. Rally through the wall. And go over here, I can do a quick bend on the Robin. Having a healer on a flying unit is gonna be so handy. I'm so thankful to have Cynthia on our team now. There we go. Now out of the way, I can go over here, and I can blow this guy up with Lucina, get him out of here.
Be careful.
Less Maritones, the better.
There we are.
Get low for trouble as well. Not bad at all. 9 strength, skill, speed runs. I'll take it. And as for you, the other Mire guy, I want you to be gone. And hopefully we can show off our new Rightful King the benefits of it and get Nifa right here, which would be pretty cool.
Pardon me.
We do not. I would wait the kill anyway, so I can't complain. Would have appreciated the free HP though, can't lie. Okay, so now it's just this one last Mire guy, I think. Right? I think it's the last Mire guy, it looks like it. Looks to be the case. Alright, cool. So that out of the way, we march forth. I'll put Gregor in the front just in case one of the walls come down nearby. That one over there, okay. I had to march over there and try and get through there in time. You see what I mean about this chapter? Like, I like this game a lot, but this is one of the chapters where I'm just like, eh. Not a fan. I'm only doing it because it's a Let's Play. I'm trying to show off as much of the game as possible. Okay, that's it. We can march through with Robin at the very least. Okay, so Robin gets through. Cynthia gets through. I'll try and get Gregor through in time. It might work out. And then before we worry about that, let me make sure this guy's actually dead. This guy's kind of beefy, I can't lie. I have Libra nearby. If I need to use a Physic, I can. I'll go for it, but there's a good chance I get A for here, right? We have Rightful King now, surely. Before we get blocked by Samir, that's pretty cool. Yeah, this guy is kind of nasty. How much defense you got? 27? Yeah, that adds up. Alright, Lucina, you have yourself the Noble Rapier, so you can take care of this guy guaranteed, thankfully.
I'm with you. My turn.
There we go. Pick up a Dorky. I'm actually gonna keep a hold of that instead of the Bronze Lance, because you never know, it might be handy to open up one of these doors just so we can permanently get through here, no problem. And then I guess in the meanwhile, we're over here long queue, and we're gonna try and get over here in time. God, you see what I mean? This chapter's such a troll. This chapter is just here to make fun of you. This chapter's a jerk. This chapter is stinky. I hate it. I'll tell you what, I'm not even gonna move our team. I'm gonna wait for the freaking wall to move, break down so I can actually get through here in time. And you'll see someone who has a door key, so I'll tell you what, I'm gonna move over here. And I'm pretty sure that these walls are not gonna start coming down until one of your units actually comes up here. So I'm gonna actually wait for the rest of the team to catch up before I do this. So in the meanwhile, I think we'll just take a moment of breathing room and actually heal up our squad here, because we did take a little bit of a beating getting over here.
I owe you.
There we go. Level 4. You have been getting some weird level ups. I'm not gonna play this, Cynthia. I love you, but you've been getting some really weird level ups so far. Alright, let's see. Walls, do you want to cooperate with me? No. Thank you. Okay, now we can get through. Chandler is just evil, man. Like, it's so chaotic. Alright, Gregor, you want to get through here? Come on, man. Come. Okay. Stay open. That works too. Okay, I won't complain about that. That works too. That's fine. It's annoying, but it's fine. Okay, we made it through. So now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and use a rally on everybody, and I'm going to have Lucina pop open this door with the door key we just picked up. So now we have a permanent way to get through here if I had to rally any of the wall shenanigans. And ideally, we get over here to the boss and we take him out real soon, because I want to get out of here as soon as possible. This manor sucks. I hate it. Chrome a bit forward, I think. Javelin in case anybody comes near me. You go over here as well. Generally just have the team stay together so that way I can rally Spectrum like crazy, because this chapter, I feel no mercy using rally Spectrum. I'm gonna Spectrum the hell out of this chapter. Because now all the walls are breaking down, although I'm pretty sure that happens because I used the door key on that one door, so I think they just do that so you don't have to worry about it anymore. Okay, Gregor. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna march over here with Robin. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna rally Spectrum. As per usual, I'm gonna have Gregor go over here. I'm gonna have him take out this guy. Never mind, I just realized I only have one use of my weapon. I'm probably not gonna get the kill unless now he wants to jump in. It's enough. Let's see. Not quite enough, but pretty close. All right, I'll take that. Unfortunately, my great axe is no longer so great. It's kind of broken. Meanwhile, I'm gonna have Crom go over here. At this point, let's just get ourselves lined up for the oncoming onslaught of enemies that is definitely going to be happening in a second here. Okay, and in the meanwhile, I'm going to have Tharja go over this way. I don't really need any healing, so I'm going to go over here with Nosferatu. Cena go over here. Let me see, are there any? Let's see, you have Volgron, you have a silver bow. Excalibur. So in other words, we want to keep our good old Cynthia here fairly in the back. Yeah, I think right about here sounds good. Although just to be absolutely safe, I'm gonna have Frederick hold the front line. I'll have Long Q take to the pillar as per usual. Okay, the walls have not gone down yet, but however, I do not trust these things for a minute, because like I said before, this chapter's evil. So I'm actually gonna wait here for an extra turn just to see if they actually want to break down or not. No, they apparently don't want. Nah, surely. Okay. We do have a door key here, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have you run forward a little bit. Maybe the walls up here don't actually break. Maybe this part of the chapter is pretty standard. I'm still terrified of the concept, so I'm gonna be playing very careful, but I think maybe that's how it works. Like, I have not played this Paralogue in a little bit, so I could be wrong, but I'm a little terrified. I'm not gonna lie to you fellas. This is not fun. Who did I give the door key to? Oh, I gave it to Naui. Okay, that's kind of funny. Okay, team, just march forward. Don't look back. If you don't say anything, the walls won't come down. Okay, it looks like the walls are not gonna come down in this part. Okay, at least they're nice enough to not do that to you. Okay. Thank you. guys go back here. If you wait here, I'm gonna rally spectrum as per usual. That's not rally spectrum. Okay, whatever. Not the worst turn to mess it up, I guess. I'm gonna have everybody get by the door here before I do any moves. But actually, before I do this, let me go get a new weapon for Gregor because he broke his short axe. Let's get himself. Actually, I only have 2 uses. I do not have very many ranged weapons left for Gregor, huh? For the time being, I'll just give him the short axe. It'll work for 1 round of combat, why not? And while I'm also at it, I'm gonna go ahead and take this door key out of your inventory, give it to you. Okay, we have made it very carefully. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go over here, do the funny. There we go, everybody gets boosted now. I'm gonna go over here, Gregor, we're gonna open this door. And I guess from here we just, begin fighting people, I guess. I'm a little nervous going into here, but, it kind of makes sense, though, from a map design perspective, you know? Because, like, if we do it like this, it makes a straight pathway to the boss. Because if you made the wall solid, you can probably cheese it and just go kill the boss immediately after the walls break down, if you're lucky, so... It makes sense. I'm just terrified. I do not like this chapter, though I think I made that perfectly clear at this point. We stay back here a little bit, just to make absolutely sure we don't get hit by anything crazy, and then I think... Actually, who has the chest key? I think someone has a chest key, don't they? Yeah, Long Q has. Okay, we'll go get that chest in a little bit then. And there go the walls. Okay. So once you open this door, the walls come down. Makes sense. Thankfully, though, I think we lined this up so most of them are going to try and go for Tharja. I wish they'd try to go for Nosferatu. That's not her name, although she may as well be known as Nosferatu, because that's what she's been doing most of this playthrough. Very handily, I may add.
All will be well.
Alright, unholy slime creature. Unfortunately for you, we have a holy man with us. Who actually got the kill, which makes this even better. I kinda wish I got to kill the Libra, but I think it's better to play it safe like this. There we go. So yeah, looks like we lured out most of them over to this way, which I actually greatly prefer than the alternative of them swarming us from both sides, so... I'll take it. I don't even feel bad, because like I said, this map is evil. I don't even feel bad. You're actually going for Lucina. Fascinating choice. Does the boss move? The boss does not move. Okay, in that case, we're almost done here. So what I'm gonna do is here is the funny, the extremely funny, never before seen tactic. I'm gonna go over here. I'm going to... So make sure before I do this, let me just make sure I can actually block off the way. It looks like I can. There is a chance I get crit here. But you know what? I like my odds. I think this is more in my favor. I'll do it. Exactly. My odds there were pretty good. Very low hit chance. Very good chance to crit him. Very good chance for Cherry to jump in. Overall, my odds there were just fantastic, so I'm willing to risk it. There we go. And then... I think now, I just need to make sure all the characters who have like good weapons against flying units are taken care of. Mostly you. So I'm gonna have Tharja go over here, and I think I'm just gonna have her... I'll just have her arc fire. She's fine. I don't need to spend Nosferatu for this one.
You're already dead.
Go, and now all the anti-flying weapons are out of the way. So now Cynthia can go over here and do her thing. Which is called use the Rider's Bane and make this guy explode on contact.
I have your back.
Hope you're ready.
Case in point. 47, not bad.
Time to pay.
Apparently she just loves Luna because she gets this 24/7. I'm sure she's making her father very proud right now. Let me see what the chances are. Let me see. Luna is... Oh, the trigger is a skill stat, and she currently has over 30 skill with Frederick. That adds up, honestly. That makes sense. And then in the meanwhile, I think I'm gonna have... I think I can actually have Maui and Gregor take this on. I can, but it's a little risky because this guy's right behind him. So, maybe not. Hey, you know what? Gregor's gonna, you know, do his usual business, yeah? Do the usual business. Chop him in the head.
Beaver victory. Who do you think I am?
Apparently now he heard me. And she was pissed.
Much gratefulness.
We'll take it, though. Speed, strength, skill, luck. We'll take it. Alright, and then in the meanwhile, I'm gonna come over here and get into a fight with this guy. And at this point, the chapter is basically done. But as you see throughout me playing this chapter is evil. And there's a reason why I absolutely did not want to do it when I was first talking about it. Because I quickly realized how scary this chapter can be. Also, this guy is passing like a freaking god. Oh my lord, he took no damage from that, even with an ether. That was kind of insane. And I think I'll just go, yeah, we'll just go here. Unfortunately, the the falchion, unfortunately, does not work like it does in like Marth's games, because in those games you can actually use the falchion, not the falchion, the Fire Emblem open chest. Oh, I said the falchion, it's the freaking Fire Emblem, not the falchion. That'd be pretty funny. And all it is now is the boss, who we thoroughly clobber. Alright, in that case, long Q go over here. Get a bit of cash money, can't complain about that. Go for the funny rally, and at this point in the chapter, I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go ahead and use a rally on you, so everybody has some extra movement. And you know what, Crom, why not? Here you go, have a rally of luck. Get some better dodging odds. Although I'll be real with you, my plan here is not to use Crom, but rather, actually, Samia doesn't do fantastic against him. Well, I mean, she doesn't take any damage in return, but like, I thought he'd like, you know, she'd like blow him out of the water, but no. Oh. Been a while since I got the voice act one of these guys. Oh no, Reaper's a hit chance. Oh no. Yeah.
We're not done yet.
Not quite a KO, but pretty dang close. That way I can move over here, and honestly, it'd be kind of fun to get the kill with Naui, I feel. So you know what? I might just do that. Never mind, he's gonna commit suicide on this. All right, I tried. Farewell to this god-awful manor. Ugh. Free spirit dust for our trouble, and we're finally out of here. It took 24 turns because I was that paranoid about the freaking doors. This chapter sucks. I like this game a lot. I'm not defending this one though. This chapter sucks.
Hey, thanks.
Thank you so much. Yeah, come on, I've been all an adorable smear on the wall by now.
Listen.
Can you make it your home on your own?
Nope.
I don't have a home, not anymore.
What?
I'll arrange one for you and Glisty.
We've got this.
No, my place here is with you now. I'm trying not to fight, you know.
Right.
Oh, seeing as you're a mannequin, I certainly don't doubt that. Look, if you're sure that's what you want, then we'd love to have you.
Yay.
I'm sure, and thank you. You won't regret it.
So.
Can I ask you something now, Ia? Does this look familiar?
Whoa.
Oh, you have the same ring as me. What a crazy coincidence.
Nope.
It's not a coincidence. This is your ring. It's a memento of my mother from the future. It keeps me safe now that you're gone.
Huh?
Nah.
Trust me.
No, I'm serious. It does. Huh? Oh, yeah. You did it yourself that time. But no, I think it's very sweet. Now you're with me. You don't have to hold back.
No problem.
I wasn't holding back. I fought as hard as I could.
Nope.
No, you fought brilliantly. Nah, but that's not what I meant. I was talking about your tears. If you're sad, you can talk to me. No, I have to be strong. Everyone expects me to. I can turn into a dragon, you know? And that's not normal. So I put on the brave face and protect everyone, just like you do.
We'll be fine.
You better cry all the time, dear. All the time. Trust me on this one. Holding things back will make you stronger. Just be you, nah. That's enough.
Ooh.
I wanted to be quiet for that last part because I really like that last dialogue. That being said, the Manor of the Lost Souls has been conquered. We are the champions, and nothing can stop me, baby. That being said, thank you guys for watching as always. Next time on Fire Emblem Awakening, we're gonna keep on going on the Paralogue spree and keep on finding Lucina's lost friends, because that seems to be the trend at this point. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and hopefully the next one is not as brutal as this one. Like I said, this chapter is kind of evil, but I think after we got through that, I think we should be clear sailing from the here on out. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. I just realized my mouse can be seen on screen if I'm not careful. I need to fix that.